Imagine waking up tomorrow, and everything you know just stops. The ground beneath your feet, the wind, even the rhythm of time you've lived with your whole life. Right now, as you're watching this, you're traveling at about 1,000 miles per hour. No, really. You don't feel it because everything around you is spinning with you, the air, the oceans, the entire atmosphere. But if that rotation stopped in the next 60 seconds, 99% of life on Earth would vanish instantly. So stay with me, because what happens next is far worse than anything Hollywood could write. Let's talk about the first second. If Earth stopped spinning instantly, its momentum would keep going. Imagine you're in a car moving at 1,000 miles per hour, and the car hits an invisible wall. You don't stop. Nothing stops. People, buildings, cars, forests, everything not fused to the bedrock would be launched eastward at supersonic speeds. Skyscrapers would snap at their foundations. Cars would fly like paper toys. Human beings would be thrown hundreds of meters through the air. But the real horror is the oceans. Trillions of gallons of water would keep moving. Tsunamis over 3 miles high would sweep across entire continents, erasing every city in their path. The Earth would be scraped clean, like someone took a giant metal blade to its surface. Now, let's say just hypothetically, you survived that. Maybe you were near the North or South Pole, where the rotational speed is close to zero. What happens next makes survival almost impossible. The moment Earth stops spinning, the day-night cycle breaks. One side of Earth would face the sun non-stop for 6 months. The other side would be plunged into total darkness for half a year. The sunny side? Temperatures would rise above 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Oceans would boil. The land would turn into a burning desert. The night side? Minus 200 degrees. The atmosphere would freeze. Entire continents would become solid blocks of ice. But that's still not the worst part. Here is what most people don't realize. Earth as magnetic field, our planet as invisible shield protecting us from deadly solar radiation, exists because our iron core is spinning. No spin means no magnetic field. Within weeks, solar winds would begin stripping away our atmosphere. Radiation would flood the surface. DNA would break down. Food couldn't grow. Life as we know it would become impossible. And we're still not done. Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It bulges at the equator because of its rotation. When the spin stops, gravity would pull everything toward the poles. The oceans would migrate north and south, forming 2 massive polar seas. The equator would become a giant, exposed supercontinent. Tectonic plates would shift. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions would explode worldwide. The entire planet would rebuild itself into something unrecognizable. So, could this actually happen? The good news is no. There is no force in our solar system capable of stopping Earth instantly. It's physically impossible. But our planet's rotation is slowing down by about 1.7 milliseconds every century, thanks to the moon's gravity. In about 50 billion years, Earth would eventually become tidally locked with the sun. But the sun will have died long before that, in about 5 billion years. So don't worry. Our world keeps spinning quietly and constantly, holding life together in a delicate balance we almost never think about. Thanks for watching, and if you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to subscribe for more.